morning, I'm Heidi Glass. There are so many interesting stories to tell at the St. Louis Zoo because so many incredible things happen behind the scenes we don't usually get to see, which is why this first story is kind of fun.
Every day, someone at Fragile Forest runs out and picks up lunch.
Joe, John, Nadaya, Bakari.
Today, that someone is Peggy Hoppy, zoological manager of great apes.
This is a treat. I know it doesn't seem like a treat, but this is a treat.
It is a dish not meant to be shared.
No, I'll have to divvy it out to each of them individually.
A delicacy these guys slowly devour.
They'll pull the leaves off first, and then once they're done pulling the leaves off, they'll strip the bark almost down to a super thin, just twig is all that's left.
It's a meal Ameren, Missouri is helping whip up.
It is kind of a little thing in the office. You know, you can go feed a rhino today. I'm like, hey, you know, maybe.
Dusty Riley is the manager of vegetation management in Ameren, Missouri.
We trim trees year-round, rain or shine.
For years, the branches were tossed into chippers and taken to recycling centers. But the zoo called in 2016 with another option.
We have a lot of browsing animals, a lot of animals that eat browse in the wild. Browse we consider leafy tree branches. We can't go out and buy it, at least not in the quantities that we need, so they're providing us with a really important food source.
Come on.
So once a week, Ameren, Missouri drops off 3 or 4 loads of limbs and leaves that Deborah Schmidt, the Orthwine family animal nutritionist, and her staff then plate up, so to speak, and pass out.
The first load will be divided up among the animals.
The second load is packed into containers and put in the freezer.
We have over 250 27-gallon tubs in our freezer right now.
The third load goes to the elephants. They're not just any limbs. It's a buffet of elm, mulberry, hackberry, willow, and ash. Leftovers to Ameren, Missouri, but valuable nutrients to many animals at the St. Louis Zoo.
Giraffes, okapis, kudu. It goes to the black rhinos and our new baby moyo.
A place dedicated to caring for animals with a staff that is going above and beyond to do so.
Oh, so cool, right? If you time it just right, you might be able to see a keeper toss in one of those treats. And if you are that lucky, you can now say, I know where that came from. Speaking of